All right, next on the roll is Gary Harris. So I have him as a B+. I think it probably would, again, be in the A range if it weren't for the rocky start. 57% true shooting, that is damn good. It felt like anytime this man touched it in the corner, phrasing, that it was going in. Mm-hmm. He was just almost automatic there.
Yes.
I don't know exactly why he didn't play the second most of the end of the season there, probably because the tank was in full effect. And I wonder what those conversations were behind the scenes about why he wasn't playing. And I mean, the other thing is just his defense, his defense. Mm-hmm. For me, I think he was our best, wing defender, our best point defender. And that I think the coaching staff felt that way too, as we saw him most times on the best ball handler on the other team.
Right.
He just has got a really strong IQ, and I hope we don't lose that, because I think a guy like Jalen Suggs coming up behind him has that skill set, and if Gary can kind of elucidate him on some of the little things that he notices, man, that would be valuable for the future of the team. I just hope to hell we can keep him in a way that works for both parties, although I kind of highly doubt it.
Yeah, I'm a little lower here on Gary. I went with B-. There was definitely a portion of the season where I would say, A- and B+, but it kind of faded off at the end of the season there, and it just kind of, I'm looking at the sum of the whole instead of just the parts, and I think he didn't seem as comfortable with his role later in the year, and then got limited minutes, and it got clunky at the end. You know what I mean? Like, I could have seen myself giving him like a C grade, but I remembered all the great things he did when he got more playing time. And I feel like he's definitely capable of being a much higher player. His defense is fantastic. He was money from that corner spot.
I know.
You could pretty much just start walking the other way.
Yeah.
It was going down. I love that he's a veteran presence on a team where we don't have a ton of them. But I'm not sure if this role was suiting him. I think he liked playing more, being first off the bench or starting. That's when he would play really well. And then he didn't seem to plug and play the other spots very well. And I don't know. I don't think he starts for us next season if we brought back this entire team. So I don't know if he's going to be comfortable in this role for a whole nother season, but that's for him to decide.
I doubt it. That's what I doubt. I like talent. He should be starting on this team.
Yes.
He over Suggs, sadly. Sorry, Suggs. Like, Markelle and him should be the starting guards, but it's just not going to happen. We need Suggs to get that playing time, and so.
And I think that's why he didn't play a lot at the end of the season, is we wanted to see other guys develop, which makes sense. Maybe they've already.
We didn't want to win.
Maybe they've already planned on not trying to bring back Gary Harris. So I don't know.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Gary, for everything you brought, buddy.